Hi, my name is Alexander Villanueva. I'm a junior Loyola Marymount University student. Today I'm going to talk to you about our LMU entrepreneurship program. So my journey of becoming part of the incubator was meeting my friend, AK we call him, or his name is also Alexander. We really found a passion that we both shared, which was cube satellites, which is essentially miniature satellites that have become really cost effective in helping universities and in helping countries that may not have a space program, and anybody actually who could develop one. So when he was talking to me about it, I recommended the business incubator, and he applied, and I got the chance to apply with him, and we were able to be welcomed to the cohort. Really big fan of Star Wars. I grew up, watching all the original movies and then the prequels. At a young age, I also really enjoy reading about NASA and reading about planets, and I think I would have not have thought when I was 10 or maybe even a couple years ago that I was going to be able to take the first steps of starting an aerospace company. And we know that it's really hard to start a company on its own, and let alone also start an aerospace company. So I think the attitude that we have coming into the incubator, and many of our peers have a similar attitude, is we're not afraid of taking on a bunch of risk, and also taking on the failures that come with it, because we know that from those failures buried within there, we're going to be able to find the golden nuggets of understanding what does it take to start a company. One conversation that I've had with Dr. David Choi, and I think I've heard him say it a couple of times to our students, is to fail fast. So essentially not really get caught up too much with oh man, this didn't work out, and you break yourself down for it, or you kind of beat yourself down for too long. You analyze the situation and accept what happened, and then definitely pick up, never leave a setback without picking up a lesson from it. The case studies that we use are from the guest speakers that we have come in.
I think what's so interesting is, in a way, your biggest case study is your own company, right? You're studying your own failures and your own successes and what works and what doesn't work.
I think that's something that I'm starting to recognize that is happening naturally, where our own company is its own case study in the making, and the past companies that we've had, that alumni have made, they technically are also our personal, or our little close community case studies that we've had. Hopefully maybe one day I could come into class and then start to talk about my case study, or a case study that I was making, even though I never knew that.
Yeah, and this is the first step, right?
Yeah, this is the first step. First step of that case study. I think everybody's different, of course, and entrepreneurs, they come in, I'm not sure if all shapes and sizes is the right word, but definitely more personalities of, essentially that's the idea. Everybody's different. Who you are coming in is very special, and then the goal is coming out of it, you feel more confident of yourself to grow not just in the next years, but throughout your career. Generally, for entrepreneurship, what it means to me, I would say has kind of most recently came to be not necessarily focused 100% on having a business, but more importantly, striving for more. So for example, having a business and striving for more, or joining a company that's already established and striving for more, or coming into a nonprofit, and even though you might not be necessarily going for making revenue or making a profit, you strive for more. So it's trying to be a person that is setting the bar high for not just themselves, but also for people around them. As a freshman, I remember coming in and I would say in a mixture of admiring people, I would sometimes start to bring myself down and think hey, why am I not doing this, or why don't I have a business already, or a business idea, and I'm already trying to go for it. It's something that I've learned is that it's more of the execution of the ideas that you have, and I think the reality that there is no perfect idea. They evolve, and whatever is first thought of ends up sometimes being entirely different after. But just focus on the most important things, which is being passionate, being genuine, and connecting with people.
Now a funny one.
Oh, funny one? Yeah, I would say to when you come into the business incubator, not leave without shooting a basketball hoop. I think I've seen a lot of people come in and they say, wow, it's a pretty cool basketball hoop, but they never take the shot. So I think that's maybe that could be something like of a metaphor or a connection that you sometimes see opportunities and it looks so cool and it looks fun, but then you kind of think, yeah, I don't want to take my shot because there's people around. They're gonna maybe judge me, or they're gonna think I'm too loud or I'm making too much noise. But I recommend you come in and take a shot at it.
See, the funny ones always work out.
Yep. My name is Alexander, and come join us in the business incubator where we'll get the chance to forge your journey. I said get the chance again.
One more.
My name is Alexander, and come join us in the business incubator to forge your entrepreneurial journey.